Alright, here we go. What's going on, everyone? MetalBlade427 here, and I welcome you back to another episode of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. In the last episode, we didn't really say goodbye to our families, because, they are still going to be there as part of our team and, in our town and everything like that. But for the most part, that's probably the last time I'm going to be talking to all the family members in Jersey. Then we took the boat ride over here to the Linari Isle, and I am right now in the Selkie village of Luda. And the reason I am here is because I have found the Mughal Nest. If you actually come to this purple tentish area and you go back this way, you can go through it, and ta-da, examine. And this is exactly what I will be doing. Jumping, I will waltz on in, no problem. In addition to going here and getting this Mughal stamp, we will be going towards our next dungeon, which is the Linari Desert. What do I get here? What's the stamp? Alright, a little D down on the bottom. Very nice. We will be heading into the Linari Desert, and basically, if you're going to be doing that, you need to come in here and definitely trim Mog's hair. Because if he has all the hair on him, he will get hot really fast in the desert, and then you will have to constantly stop and, carry the chalice for him. So, that's your job, buddy. You're supposed to be my chalice slave, so I don't need you, falling down on me or whatever. So, I will meet you back outside after I'm done doing, Mog Hairstyle Simulator, getting it nice and trimmed, and then we will go from there. Because this is going to be a big episode. It is a very important episode today because we get a very, very, very good, I'm excited, I can't even put it to words, a very, very, very good, I guess it's not really an item, but it is something helpful. So I will meet you outside once I'm done snipping this guy right here. Alright, here we are, back on the world map. Poor Mog, I'm pretty sure that I gave him an Apache haircut, and that I mean, a patch here, a patch there, yeah, stuff like that. Ugh, sorry buddy, but hopefully you'll be okay carrying the chalice through the Linari Desert. Now, in here, you are able to get the fifth element, which the game registers it as the unknown element, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be holy. You have to do a series of tasks in order to unlock it, and those rhymes that Gurdy tells us throughout the course of the game are the hints in order to be able to do it. You do not need all of the rhymes in order to be able to get it. I have 3 of them right now. You guys have seen 3. I am not going to play through the game naturally in order to get the other ones and then come back here and get it. I am going to get this 5th element right here, right now, because, quite frankly, I've never really gotten it before, and I want to, use it to its fullest advantage, being able to go to anywhere on the map at all. Plus, I can. And I'm going to show you guys, when we see Gurdy again, if he gives us the rest of the poem, you guys will be able to see what events caused that and everything. So, for what's going to happen here is I will go to the set areas that I need to do tasks on in order to be able to unlock the 5th element. I will give you the poem in which the clue is based on, and then I will do the tasks. So, let's go on in to the Linari Desert.
We met a man who said his dream was to find a great treasure hidden in the desert. Everyone burst into laughter and told him there was no such thing. But the moment I saw this place, I felt his dream would surely come true. The desert glittered like a sea of jewels under that shimmering sun.
So now, each one of the images that you saw right there during the narration is actually a hint about where we need to go to perform the tasks in order to get the holy element. And I'm probably just going to call it the holy element from here on out because I don't know, I'm pretty sure that's just exactly what it is. It's the holy element. It's all the elements kind of smooshed together, even though holy you need life and one, but I don't know, it just seems to make sense to me that way. Alright, Linari Desert, very good. We are good to go. Ready, set, throw, carry, damn it. Now, this place is huge. It is gigantic, and if you just try to like run into it like without even thinking, you will probably get lost very easily. I recommend hanging on to the left and just kind of using the natural wall of the area as more of a guide. Actually, what I am going to do... Oh, get away, get away, get away. Ah, die, weird snake thingy. We beat the bigger version of you. Oh, God, I don't even know how many episodes ago. I am going to skip most Magicites, but for right now, I am going to take... let's go ahead and Fire Ring and Thunder Ring for Gravity, and then I'm just going to throw Blizzard right there just to have all 3 spells. If I happen to see a Blizzard element drop from an enemy, that I will grab. I'm definitely going to grab Life as well. There we go. Very good. And we are going to then go ahead and fuse to form a Holy. So now we have 2 really good spells, Gravity and Holy, both of which are going to be very needed. Plus, we also have Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder, each of which will be used in their own right as we move along. Die! Thing. There we are. Good. Blizzard? Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. Be nice if I can find one more Blizzard before the end of this, because having a Blizzaga spell is actually going to be quite helpful for the boss. I've never beaten the boss. I got to him in my practice run, and it basically beat the ever-living crap out of me. That's Thunder. I don't want that. So, it's a second time's a charm, so to speak. But I felt very confident in my run, so I was able to just be like, alright, I think I can do this now. So, what I like to do, or at least what I did in my run, is I follow this all the way up over here. Here we are. We have our first chest in order to grab a design for a Valiant weapon. Under normal circumstances, that's awesome. Really? You're tired already? Jeez. But, I've already bought the Valiant weapon schematic from the Selkie village, Luda. Which, yeah, there's a big bird over there. We'll deal with him momentarily. Which requires more stuff that I have in order to be able to make the weapon. In fact, the only thing that I was able to make in between episodes is one accessory. And I can't even make my, like, enlightened armor yet. No one can make it. We do have an earth spot right here. You know what? Come on, drop it. I'll take it. We'll go from water to earth. Hot spot. There we are. Very good. I think this area actually has earth and fire in it. But once you actually make the holy element, don't switch. You're never going to need the switch. Don't ever switch. Oh, wow. There's 2 of you here. Okay, let's see what you guys give me. Ah! Yay. I mean, these guys are nice because they do physical attacks if you get close enough to them, but otherwise that, they just try to stop, I think, with the magic spells that they're using. Ooh, thank you. Don't need that. That's Thunder. Get out of here. Yeah. Another... I'm going to end up picking up the Thunder, aren't I? Yep, I thought so. That's alright. Mithril armor. That's not necessary because I already have that. Alright, so now that we did that, we're going to head north. Basically, just, again... Actually, no. We're not going to head north. We're going to come up around and we're going to swing down this way. That's right. The first thing I want to get before I even attempt to try to get the holy element is the Mog stamp, or the Mughal stamp. And that is actually south of where the that earth hotspot is. What is this? Spring water. Yeah. Might as well drink that every so often if I'm going to die. Might as well heal myself when I can. Down, over, and around this way. I think we're gonna come about some enemies. Watch out for these scorpion guys, because if they sting you, they have a chance of poisoning you. Okay, good. Beat him. Very good. Sneak up on this snake lady right here. There we go. Shoot you in the back. Yeah. Very nice. Awesome. Take some more spring water. Wonderful. Yeah. Break. We have a chest here, which you can open up and grab what was in it. A gobby pocket. Awesome. So that means my command list is pretty much as big as it's going to be. The cure spell that I find in the future, that's what that's going to go. But now you want to go all the way to the back of the cave, examine, and press on. And in here we find our Mog stamp house, our Mughal house for this area. So let's go on over here, talk to this guy, stamp my card. And as you can see, it's getting pretty full. I'm going to have to go through this at some point and figure out exactly which areas I'm missing. Because I I am going to need to kind of do stuff in between story segments. Yeah, I got it, okay. And if you needed to trim your Mog, now would also be the good time to do it, but he's alright. That's good. Basically, the way that it works is once you get the holy element, you can make your way to the final dungeon. But unfortunately, because we are in year 5, the river is all dried up. Now, there's 2 ways in order to deal with that, and that would be either wait until year 8, so you'll be going back through old dungeons, fighting stronger enemies, getting more relics in order to stat boost your character, which is great, probably what I actually am going to do. Or there's a quicker way to do it, and that would be going up to, oh man, I can't remember, it was like the sluice, I believe it is. And then casting life spell on the flowers there. By doing all that, you're able to get the river running again. And I'll show all of that in the next episode. For now, let's just kind of worry about surviving the desert. So, what we're doing is we are following the western wall as far north as we can. And we have over here an enemy that you may recognize from other Final Fantasies. This is a zoo. Z-U is how it's spelled. I remember these guys from, well, I remember from everything, but they were gigantic in Final Fantasy X. Pretty much like any flying enemy, you want to just cast gravity on it and beat the crap out of it with any means you can, whether it be physical, like I'm using with my sword, or magical, like if you were a Uke or something. I definitely got like right there. Ow! The zoos really do hurt, so I would definitely take gravity to them as soon as possible. There we go. Bring them down and slice them. We got another scorpion. We got 2 scorpions. All right, let me deal with these guys, and then we'll deal with these cacti left. Okay, so this says examine. This place seems special, and you know what? It is. The first line of the poem that Gurdy told us. Lightning brings the cactus pain. Now it all begins again. I know it's supposed to be again, but pain and again rhyme, and that's what I want to do. You need to go ahead and cast a lightning spell, or a thunder spell, I should say, on the bigger cactus that is right next to me. So we're going to go ahead and do just that. Very good. So it all gets all sparkly and everything. That means you have done the correct action, and now it is time to refuse together and move on to the second one. Follow the, once again, just follow the perimeter around. That's like the easiest way I can tell you in order to get to the destinations that you need to get to. Otherwise that, you may run out into the middle of the desert and you'll just get lost. What we need to look for now is a campsite. And you'll, of course, see a tent just kind of in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god, really? You know what? Fine, stay right there. Let me kill things. Yeah, go down. And get him. Do a charge shot, and maybe Mog will help me. Come on, there we go. Good job. Oh boy, I'm glad I have the Phoenix Downs, but at the same time, I'm running out of them. And things are getting a lot more tricky to deal with as I run along. Oh, it's a cactuar! Oh, there's cactuars! Of course there'd be cactuars here. I mean, we're in the desert. Why wouldn't there be cactuars? Oh, crap! Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. Cactuars are actually a bit dangerous here because of that. Their Thousand Needle technique. It'll do quite a bit of damage to your character, even if they have a decent amount of defense to them. Can somebody please drop a, oh, nope, I died again. That's wonderful. Somebody really needs to drop a cure spell. Once I get a cure spell, it'll be a little bit better. Where'd you go? Come here, you. Yeah, no, get back here. No. Oh, man, they're so quick. There we are. Fall on over. Give me nothing. Oh man. Hold on one second. Alright, didn't really help much, but I got a little bit of health back from the spring water. Still waiting on that cure spell. Hopefully soon. Here we go. Okay, so we have made it to the tent. Go on over to examine. This place seems special. And the poem that goes with this is: of crumbled in few reminisce, its faulty beams will not be missed. I'm not sure how you're supposed to figure out what you're supposed to do on that one, but you need to cast gravity right on the center of it. Alright, very good. Okay, now we can make our way down this way. You're going to be seeing sand falls for the most part, and then various sinkholes all around. At the zoo. Do not fall in the sinkholes. Some of them will actually take you to different areas of the map, and we will deal with that, when the time is needed. But for right now, avoid the sinkholes at all costs. Continue to follow everything up and around, and eventually you'll come to a spot where you'll see, there you go. So you'll get examined, and it's looking at that weird mushroomy looking thing up there on the ledge or whatever. What's in there? Money! That's great. And this is actually the third poem. Now, this is the last poem that we've all heard. Anything after this is new to you guys. So, this one is the lonely mushroom bursts to flame in the land that quicksands claim. Basically, that's talking about the mushroom rock that you see up there to the right, and then to the left is all of the sand pits that you can fall into. So, let's go ahead and break this up. Go. I gotta put back on a Phoenix down, or else I am not gonna have a good time. We'll go ahead and fire. Perfect. All right. So that is 3 things down, 2 to go. Where I'm going to be heading now is back to where the cactuses are, and we will take it from there. So I will meet you all the way back on the other side of the desert. Okay, for the most part, I just ran all the way left until I hit a wall, and then I just went north. So, again, use the border of this area as your guideline. So, here's where we cast the thunder on the cactus. What you want to do is you want to head south from here, and just a little ways, it's not too far, you'll actually notice, well, you get this first one, examine, and it kind of pans out. You have this right here, that rock, and then you have a second rock right here, and then a third rock right here. Now, the poem that's tied to this one is as follows. 3 rocks await the winter's kiss. One by one, they meet their bliss. So now it specifically says 3 rocks. You have to do something with all 3, and winter's kiss. So, of course, we need our blizzard spell. Now, what it doesn't tell you, or at least it doesn't specify, is that you need to cast blizzard on the 3 rocks from smallest to biggest. So, we have the littlest one right here. There we go. We have the next one right here. And then the last one is right behind us over this way. Come on. Over here. And boom! Excellent. Now that we've done that, we actually, I'm gonna keep combining these just in case or whatever. Fuse, there we are. We're this way. Now all we need to do is we need to find the last piece of the puzzle. And in order to do that, we're pretty much just going to head south. Oh, crap. Oh, boy. Gravity spell. Oh, hi, Cactuar. What's going on, buddy? Oh, boy. Let me kill the zoo first. Whoa. Go! Get out of here. Oh, ow. He 1,000 needles me, jerk. I need you to drop a needle. Oh, and there's another one. Nope, there's Scorpion guy. Because, those guys, the Cactuars drop needle items, and I can use those in order to make a few more accessories. So, let me kill the zoo. Hold on. Alright, yes, I'm in a different place than when I last left you off, but all you really need to do is just keep going south from the rocks. You just south, maybe a little bit to the west to get along the side of the wall, but you want to look for these bones that are sticking out of the side of the mountain here. I think they're bones, whatever you want to call these things. They look like bones to me. And then you want to follow this down, and right here is an item that wasn't here before if you walk through this way. And this leads us to the 5th and final part to the poem. In the end shall bloom a flower. Sacred light reveals its power. And this is what I was talking about. Like something like this, you need to cast Holy on. And by doing that, ultimately reveals the hotspot for the 5th element, for the unknown element, for the holy element, whatever it is you want to call it. let's chuck our chalice on it. And your crystal's element is now unknown. Do not change out of this element. You are now able to cross every miasma in the game. That includes all 4 elemental ones at will. You do not need to change it. I also believe that while we are inside of this little bubble thing here, we we have a higher resistance to status elements, and I think we take a little bit less damage. I read somewhere. That could just be somebody making it up. I'm not 100% sure. But now that we have the holy element as our chalice, we are very good for the rest of the game, and I'm extremely happy for that. And you suck, Mog. Ugh. Alright, so where I am heading right now is I am heading all the way to the east to where that, like, mushroom rock thing was that I casted fire on, because there is a sinkhole over there that we need to go into that will bring us to the next area. So once I get there, I will, I'll let you know. I am a little bit lost right now. Hold on. Alright, here we are. Here is the rock, and we want to go to the left, to the west, and this sinkhole right here, that just sucked me right in without me even realizing it. I thought I was further away. Throws us into the next section of the map. Now we have new enemies that we have to deal with along the way, but that's alright, you know, just kind of deal with them as you would any other enemy. I'm really hoping at some point somebody gives me a cure. Ah, sweet! Gimme, gimme, gimme! Oh, very nice. Is that at the bottom? Alright, good. Alright, I feel better now, because now I can actually heal myself and be able to take these guys down and not have to worry about dying as much. Unless I get bombarded by enemies, in which case then I am probably screwed. I don't need a life. What I do need is another, what do you call it? Oh, what the hell are you? What is this thing? Crap, ow. Jeez, ow. Oh my god, what the heck? It looks weird. It's like, oh, I'm frozen. Wow, this thing is using all different elements, and speaking of being beaten the crap out of, this is exactly what it's doing to me. Come on, take it down. Fall over and not be alive. Ooh, wow, okay, good. And cure. And it didn't drop anything, which really sucks. But I could definitely use another blizzard at some point. That would be most helpful, just so I can have a Blizzaga going into the boss battle. Still a little ways before the boss battle. We gotta make our way up this area. Oh, there we are. No, it's thunder. Damn it, I thought it was the wrong thing. That's alright. I still have plenty of inventory anyway. This is also where you're gonna start... whatever. This is also where you're going to start finding artifacts. You'll be able to get, you know, the 4 artifacts for your character and boost the stats, at least at this point. But they're not in chests. Oddly enough, they're in plants. And there is one down and around the corner. So let me kill these guys and get down over there, and it'll show you what I mean. Sweet! I got a needle. Awesome. That makes me happy. So... these little plants right here, you can bust them apart in order to be able to make shortcuts and paths along that way. There is another hotspot over here, as I've been saying multiple times. Do not throw your chalice on it, because it'll change and then you have to go back and get the holy element again. But this weird cactus here, yeah, gives us our first artifact for the area, the Dragons Whisker. Cool. I think there's another one in a chest, and then I think another one in one of those flower thingies as well. So just keep an eye out for them as we're running along. And I want to say... oh, no, I went the wrong way. Gotta go all the way up and around. There is another chest. We actually just passed it, right past these guys. I'm going to run past this. I'm going to go down here. Avoid, avoid, avoid. And I'm going to grab the artifact. And then I'm going to kill everything. So once everything's cleared out, we will continue our journey. Alright, there was a pair of plants right here, or cacti or whatever, that I was able to take down with one swipe of the sword. Down this way we have another hotspot. I'm pretty sure these are all earth, but again, don't switch. And we have, yeah! Come here, come here, come here. There we go, the drill, the artifact drill. And actually, this should be the last one, because I forgot that I got the, nope, wrong thing. Treasures, there we are. Yeah, I got the Gobby Pocket earlier, so that's it. I have all 4 treasures of the area. there's really no need to go looking for any more treasures. There may be 1 or 2 chests left over, but for the most part, I'm going to just kind of kill things like so, and hope that somebody drops another blizzard. I mean, this guy's using it enough. Better heal. Oh, crap, crap, crap! Run! Nothing's really dropping much of anything. Well, I shouldn't say that, because I actually got a second needle from the cactuars, and now I got some spring water. Hooray. Pretty much what you want to do is you just want to keep heading north, as would be for most of these dungeons, in order to be able to get to the next area. Which way am I going? I think I'm going to head over this way. Again, there are a few more chests in the area. I don't really know what they contain, because, you know, they're chests, they could be random. Or they could just be shortcuts from one area to the other, which I'm pretty sure all this is. You could have went one way and then swooped up and around. Yep, there we are. I will fight this last cactuar and then go back up the way. Ah, come on, come here. There we go. Thank you. Anything? Anything good? Fire. No, definitely don't need that. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get my 3rd blizzard by the time I'm done. Because I have this last enemy right here, and I'm pretty sure... Oh, there's a bunch more. Hold on. Eat frost, freaks. Ha! Well, at least I got one of them. Give me the meat! Give me the meat. So, I got my 3 blizzard spells, so that's really good. That's going to be extremely helpful for the boss. And now that I've gotten, even another item? Oh, a chimera horn. Oh, is that what that thing was? A chimera? They're really odd. We're going to go ahead and make our way up here to the boss area. Now, this boss is a little bit different than the other bosses that we've fought so far, because we have to go through a bit of a gauntlet of enemies before we're actually able to face it. So, let's swing ourselves up and around here. Just another little thing that they make you do beforehand. I do have grapes and striped apples, so that will increase my magic, which is very nice. I kind of wish it was a little bit stronger than what it is now, but that's alright. Oh, you're tired. Poor Mughal. Alright, so first things first, we have a bunch of these scorpions here that we have to take care of. One solid Aga spell should take them down. Very good. I don't know if there... Yeah, I thought there would be one more. Yeah! Ah, crap, it poisoned me. That sucked. And after you defeat the wave, you get this, like, pulse in the sand. Everything kind of drops down a little bit. And it kind of leads you towards what could possibly be coming next. Freeze! There we go. Get him, get him. Oh, crap, I let it go too soon. That sucks. Cure myself, please. Thank you. These scorpions are thunder elemental, so you can't touch them. If you do, then you get hurt. So definitely make sure you have a nice strong spell on as soon as they come on in. Oh, come on! The whole thing like fell down, so I lost the spell I was getting ready to cast. And now these scorpions are like stronger scorpions. We'll probably take 2 spells in order to be able to take them down. Maybe 3? Nope. Nope. Let's try one more. Oh, God. And if that doesn't work, then maybe they could be resistant to magic. I am actually not 100% sure. Oh, boy. Crap, crap, crap. They may be resistant to magic, so let's just start slicing and dicing and taking them down. Yeah! Oh, crap. Oh, and they're beating me really badly, too. Alright, I killed one. Whoa! The poison isn't helping. Yep. Yep. Yeah! There we are. Alright. And that's it. That is the 3 waves of enemies that we must face before confronting the boss. And get a load of this. Oh. Rises from the ground. Oh God, that's nasty. Oh man. Face only a mother can love. This is the ant lion. He is a jerk. He is terrible. He is horrible to fight. Blizzard and Blizzaga are definitely your friend here because, you know, he does take more damage to ice, but he'll do that to you a lot. He loves using that, like, sand breath of his, and it will petrify you. So be sure to get a good distance away from him, charge up your spells, and then just let him have it with the frost. Oh boy. He is quite strong, also. As you can probably see, I am dying really quickly here, again. And, I have 2 Phoenix Down set to my slot just because I don't want to, like, die and then all of a sudden, like, caught off guard and then happen to just die again from this guy just, like, being a jerk. He likes running into your character and pushing you up against the wall, giving you very little space to run, and if you're playing the single player, giving Mog not much room to move around either. Ah, jeez. The good thing, though, about constant casting Saga is that once the Scorpion... Oh, jeez! Oh, crap! See, this is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. Damn! Anyway, casting Blizzaga would have been great to do if, if I was actually able to get the spell off, because then it would have been able to beat the Scorpion that, accompanies him every so often, you know, as like one of the little minions. Oh, crap! He hit me before I could get my cure spell off. Damn it. Alright, that's fine. A little frost or sand breath or whatever the hell you want to call it. I may just start switching to physical attacks just because I think that may be slightly easier to deal with. I get nice up and close to him, start slicing, he'll do that smash. That's alright, I'm going to take one more hit from that. Or you could do that, that was a thing. Items, food, meat. Meat. Alright, good. So now my strength is a little bit higher, and I can go... Come on, don't run away from me, the ugly thing. I mean, antlions in real life are not pretty at all. They are rather nasty creatures. And of course, you know, in a game like this, they're going to give you the nastiest one of them all. Whoa, okay. Big electrical attack right there. Basic strategy, I've noticed. Bob, weave, cure, rinse, repeat. The charge attack actually seems to be doing very well against him. I'm just going to slice through that. There we go. Oh, boy. Okay, that was a little bit of a nail-biter for me because he was really coming at me with very strong spells or attacks, and then another scorpion appeared out of nowhere and poisoned me, so that's never a good time, at least for me. But there we have it. We have beaten our last official dungeon of the game, minus the final area, but, you know, the dungeons in this game all end with us getting the drop of myrrh from the tree here, whereas the final one will end in congratulations, you've beaten the game. We know how this works and everything like that, so I'm going to do the skipping motion right here. We have a new diary entry. We have our male Mughal at your service, so he's going to come on over with this. Please let it be from my father, because I can give him stuff, and then he can be happier, and then, yes! Finally! God, from Jegon. The Jegon? Is that? Oh, the Jegon River, right. That's what he's trying to have you doing, or had it dried up. Grandfather told me once it happened a long time ago. I don't remember what we should do. Take out meat. Yes, thank you. Useless! You are useless, father! Oh, you don't remember? I'm trying to be the nicest person I possibly can because, you know, I need him to get happier so this way he can actually make better things for me. What do I want to give him? I don't even know what I want. Oh, wait, I can give him, Valiant Weapon? I did buy the other one, right? Yes, okay. Take this schematic for a Valiant Weapon and learn something, will you? There you go. Good. Good. I'm surprised that he gave me meat. My clan is never really known for their meat, but that's alright. I guess he knows what I like, so that's always a good thing. And away you go. And then I get to see what my thingy is. Don't cast spells! Fail! Oh boy. Let's see, what do we got? Hopefully some good stuff here. Wow, we got a lot of stuff that I already have as well, which was Star Pendant, the Gobby Pocket, and then we have Strength 1, Defense 1. Woo, Strength 3. That's going to be the one I take, because I have all the other ones that are actually good otherwise. But that, as they say, is that. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can get equipped with me, MetalBlade427. In the next episode, we make our way back to the mainland. And I show you one way that you can beat the game right here, right now. But then I'm going to explain to you what I will be doing for the remainder of the game in terms of how I choose to finish it off. So, until next time, everyone, you have a good one. And I will catch you all later.